Okay, so Summer Games Fest officially kicks off this week, and Capcom have announced their own showcase to show off their own games, updates on their own games, and that is going to be on this coming Monday, and it's going to be about half an hour long, 35 minutes I believe, showing new news, updates, and reveals on upcoming Capcom projects. In terms of Resident Evil, there's a few things coming that we are all, I think, waiting for in terms of announcements, and I do want to go over those today, as well as some additional things that they could be showing going forward with, Capcom as a whole. So first off, Resident Evil, we have the Separate Ways DLC, as well as Ada and Wesker for the Mercenaries mode in the Resident Evil 4 remake. Hopefully, it is shown at the Capcom Showcase. I think people are really anticipating that DLC now, me included. I can't wait to jump into something new in RE4. I think Separate Ways could be done really well, and maybe we'll see some new stuff from it as well. And on the Mercenaries side of things, Mercenaries in RE4 remake is incredible, and having Ada and Wesker as playable characters is going to be a breath of fresh air for that mode as well. And maybe we'll see a new stage as well, hopefully, who knows. Any new remake information, unlikely to be honest. People have been saying that as well. Recently Capcom kind of published a survey asking fans what Resident Evil games they would like to see remade. I did put my own kind of 2 cents in there. I'm sure you can all guess what I put down, but a lot of people have been kind of putting their own thoughts forward. But I do not think we'll see an announcement of a new remake just yet. I think they do want to kind of finish up with RE4 first, and then maybe somewhere down the line announce a new remake. I personally see a new game releasing before another remake in the series. Speaking of new games, RE9 or a Revelations game of some sort is not very likely, but I do kind of feel we'll get an announcement of a new game within the next 12 months. Could it be at this showcase? It's possible. I'm not 100% going to bank on that happening, but it is possible, and I do think it will be Resident Evil 9 over anything else. As we know, Village does set up a big storyline for Resident Evil 9 with the BSA and stuff like that. There's been leaks all over the place, and the people are eagerly waiting to see if any of that comes to be true, or just to see the game in general. Regardless of when we see RE9, I am really excited to see where they go with the story in the Village. And yeah, just kind of anticipating some news, but I wouldn't bank on seeing it next week. Another couple of things that are kind of circulating, maybe we'll see another trailer for the animation, which comes out in July, the Death Island animation. I can't wait to watch that. It has Jill at the forefront, and every character that people love is in that. Jill, Chris, Rebecca, Claire, and Leon are all together in one animation, and that's going to be really good. On top of the news as well, this isn't new news, but I've seen people reporting on it more recently. I actually covered it like last month. A new movie is apparently being made, a live action movie, and it's supposed to follow the events of Resident Evil 0. I did cover this last month. I don't know why it's kind of resurfaced again. It was old news about a month ago, and now people are covering it again. But apparently that's happening. I'll leave a link to the video I made on that in the description so you can go check it out. But we could see an announcement of a movie. I'm not too sure. Now, as always, Capcom have the whole other host of games that are coming, and we'll probably have information coming as well. We've got Street Fighter 6, which just came out. I've been playing the absolute crap out of that game. I'm having an absolute blast, and I do plan on making content for that game as well. I did mention it in a post on my community page a couple of days ago, where I do want to branch out into not just Resident Evil, but more Capcom games. And at the top of my list, I've got Street Fighter, I've got DMC, I've got Monster Hunter, and Pragmata when there's news for that, as well as Exo Primal, which is out soon. And I do want to cover more of a wide range of Capcom games, so Street Fighter will be coming to the channel. So we'll probably get some Street Fighter news, maybe the next fighter or something like that. Pragmata is something I really want to see something about. It's been such a long time since we've seen any information for that game. I'd really like to see a new trailer or have them mention it in some way. Exo Primal again is out in July, so there'll probably be like a launch trailer or something for that. From what I've heard, I didn't actually get a chance to play a beta myself, but from what I've heard, it's actually really fun. So maybe they'll do another test. Maybe they'll just kind of wait down until the game launches at the midpoint of July, I believe. So looking forward to that. Dragon's Dogma 2 also got a trailer at the PlayStation Showcase a couple weeks ago. So maybe they'll show more of that. Who knows? I think there's a big crowd behind Dragon's Dogma, and it would be really cool to see more from that for those people as well. So yeah, there's a lot that we could expect to see from this showcase. It's not long, again, it's like half an hour long, but there is plenty of time in that window to get something shown. Hopefully people enjoy it and they kind of see what they want to see. I know everyone's not going to be pleased, but hopefully the majority of people are happy with it. But yeah, let me know what you want to see from the showcase down below. Remember to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and to check out the video in the description, which is talking about the new movie coming out. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe if you are new for brand new Resident Evil content, and I'll catch you in the next one.